What's the cruelest nickname you've ever heard? I never thought a nickname could cut so deep until my old friends gave me one that haunted me for years. It all started back in high school when I was going through a really rough patch. My parents were in the middle of a nasty divorce, and I was pretty isolated. I had a small group of friends who were kind of the popular kids, but secretly, they were toxic as hell. One day, after a party where I got drunk for the first time, and honestly, it was more about escaping my screwed up house than having fun, I made the mistake of confiding in one of them about my anxiety and depression. I thought they'd be understanding. Nope, the next day they started calling me Crash. At first it seemed like a strange joke because of that night. But it got worse. The nickname wasn't just about the party or me crashing emotionally. It became this weapon they used to shame me for every meltdown or nervous moment I had. They mocked me relentlessly. Hey Crash, gonna implode today? Or big crash incoming. They made memes out of it, tagged me in posts about train wrecks, and even edited my yearbook photo to have a literal car crash behind me. It wasn't just teasing, it was bullying disguised as friendship. What made it cruel was the way they saw and exploited my vulnerability, turning my pain into a public joke. The worst was when they invited me to a big group hangout, and then left me outside waiting in the freezing cold, laughing about how Crash can't handle the heat. I was broken but still desperate for their approval, so I took it. For years, Crash followed me everywhere: school, social media, family events. I even caught guys whispering it after I rejected them or got nervous on dates. Then college came, and I swore I'd leave that label behind. I became a completely different person, majored in criminal justice, got a solid job, even started training in self-defense because I was done being a target. But the real moment, here's the kicker. I was actually in a position to help the investigation by identifying people from old parties and spots only our group knew about. I cooperated fully, and that guy's life basically unraveled. Lost his job, got probation, nearly went to jail. Months later, I ran into him at a coffee shop. Was visibly broken, humiliated. I didn't say a word. I just smiled and said, "Hey, Crash is still standing." That nickname that used to drag me down, I owned it now. I came back stronger, made new friends who actually supported me, and dropped the past like a bad habit. So, yeah, Crash was the cruelest nickname I've ever heard. But it ended up marking my comeback story. And trust me, I'm not crashing anymore.